Hello dear students, welcome to economics class for plus 2 standard. As this class deals with the starting of second unit of your Indian economic development textbook, that is current challenges facing Indian economy, and the very first challenge that we have taken is the poverty. Dear students, you must know this that this concept seems to be very simple and easy, but this is comprehensive itself. No doubt you must have an idea that how to tackle the problem and how to represent its answer in a theoretical way, and you must have knowledge in hand to describe the data briefly. As this chapter is concerned, and we have to differentiate the two terms. Very first is poverty and second is poor. Here poverty refers to a situation and poor refers to the people who are facing that problem. So let me define these two terms. Poverty refers to a situation of inability to fulfill the basic needs of life like food, clothing, shelter, education, healthcare facilities, etc. And all those people who face this problem are termed as the poor people. So poverty is a situation and poor are the people who are facing this particular problem in their life. So we have two types of poverty as given in your textbook. The very first is absolute poverty. It is termed as exact measure of person or society. Means whenever we measure a person or society on the basis of their per capita income, their per capita expenditure, or their standard of living term basis, then we identify that person or society poor or non-poor. As we have example that on per capita expander basis, we can say that Anil is a poor person because his per capita expenditure is less than 1500 rupees, and this is the absolute measurement of the poverty situation of that particular person. The second type is relative poverty. It is called a comparative measurement of a person or society. When we compare two persons, two situations, two classes, two countries, states, and others, it is termed as relative poverty. If we compare the different states of India, we can say that Bihar is a poorer state than Punjab because the majority of population is backward and the standard of living is low, and even per capita expenditure basis the percentage of poor people is high in Bihar. So, relative poverty refers to comparative poverty, in which we compare two persons, situation, classes, countries, and the societies. So, here it is important to term and differentiate these two types of poverty, absolute and relative. Next content we have in our hand is poverty line. Poverty line doesn't mean a separate class of people or a separate area of people. Poverty line refers to only a statistical measurement to differentiate the people, so that on the basis of this measurement the people of a society, of a nation, or of the world may be identified whether they are poor or non-poor. Let's suppose we have example that it is an expected percentage, or it is an expected value that is measured to differentiate the people. Like we are considering here per capita expenditure of the people of a society uh, as rupees 1500. So those people who are earning or who are spending rupees 1500 per month on their consumption expenditure are non-poor, and the people who are unable to expenditure in this amount are termed as poor people. So the person who are unable to receive this particular consumption expenditure amount are termed as poor, and those who are able to meet their basic needs of life with this amount of rupees 1500 are considered as non poor persons.